good.
What is good, YouTube fam? This is, I hate seeing your boy, but it is Schaefer, the Bad Goodman. I'm finally back with another YouTube video. This one, you know, as I always like to do, man, I'm not gonna waste you guys' time. This build is if Jokic and Embiid had a baby. I know what you're thinking. How you gonna make that, man? Like, what are you showing? You already just on the Jokic template. But look, before we get into the video, man, if y'all could help a growing channel out, like the video, subscribe, turn them noties on, man, because I'm about to become way more consistent with this, and I got way more builds to show you guys. I've been in the builder, I've been labbing up. My sound was kind of messed up a while back. That's kind of why I haven't been uploading, but man, we back today. So look, let's get into it. All right, so right now we're looking at the Jokic template, right? Just so you guys can get an idea, Joel Embiid does not have a template, but you can imagine that his stuff would look a little different. His standard dunk probably would be higher. His post control probably might be around the same, or if not, a little higher. His strength would be a little higher. He might be a little bit faster. His rebounding might be a little bit higher. His pass accuracy obviously would not be that high. But, you know, one day I was just thinking, one day last week, I was like, man, what if I try to make a big, like, you know, with a higher pass accuracy? And so I kind of like started messing around, but I had a video actually recorded a few days ago with this same build, but I went back into it today and I was like, man, let me tweak it. And so look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get out of the template. We're gonna create our own. Obviously you can name it whatever. I make all my builds with being left-handed, and the jersey number is almost always a 86. That's kind of like my thing, because I 86 players whenever I play against them, get them up out of there. But look, obviously this is going to be a center build, and this build is going to be able to do a lot, man. You'll be able to hold your own in the paint. You'll be able to dominate in the paint. You'll be able to pass very, very well. You'll be able to shoot really, really good if you find you a good jump shot. Those of us with lower 3-ball ratings, you'll be able to knock down those shots. You'll be able to kind of create your own shot too. So we got a lot going on with this build. Let's do it, man. 7'1" is gonna be the height. Now for the weight, we're gonna drop it down. We ain't gonna go all the way down. I think the lowest that you can go is 220, but look, we're going 222. It ain't very much of a difference, but you'll see why. You'll see why we do that in a second. And then we're just gonna increase the wingspan 1 inch for 7'7". All right, so look, me and the way that I like to play, and the way that whenever I hop in the builder, the first thing that I'm thinking of is like physically, like what can I do on the court? So a lot of these attributes here are gonna kind of just be maxed out. We're gonna go 66 speed. We're going 60 acceleration. You want to be able to move around. You're not going to be able to be the fastest on the court, but you'll be faster than a lot of other 7-foot builds. Because obviously, you know, a lot of people want really high strength. And you, like I said, this build doesn't get max strength, but at the same time, with a 75 strength, you'll be able to hold your own. You won't be able to be, you won't get bullied. I know that a lot of people are kind of looking at like the bulldozer badge, bully 2.0, but even in me playing with my power forward that doesn't have max strength against a lot of guys in like the rec and stuff, not a lot of time. Like I think one game, I think a guy got a bulldozer animation on me like twice, and I think that that's probably really been it the entire game. But look, I'm giving away some secret sauce with this right here. You guys want to be able to get a lot of block shots and a lot of rebounds with not a super high rebound rating. You want to go super high on whatever vertical, you know, on the vert for whatever build that you're playing with. In 2K23, I had a 6'9", right? And on the 6'9", as y'all see me moving up the stamina to 95. This is important, but it's gonna help get you workhorse on goal. But look, back to the vertical, as I upgrade the defensive rebound to an 88 and also the offensive rebound to an 88. look, vertical is very key. I think 2K2 just put out a video maybe a day or two ago with the correlation of like what does vertical do. And in 2K23, man, I had a 6'9" center that used to dominate 7 foot build, like 7 foot centers on boards, just because like, and I didn't even have a 99 rebound. I think my rebound was like a 94. But I used to be able to dominate them simply because my vertical was a 90. And I think I'm gonna try to replicate that 6'9" build. And I will post that video as well. I'll make a video for that. But look, another thing that vertical does is help you with blocks. So we're gonna go 87 block to get silver anchor once I upgrade this interior defense to an 82. So like I said, you get gold workhorse and you get silver anchor. So you'll be able to hold your own. This build is no slouch on defense. And I'm not gonna speed through the rest of this video, but I am gonna kind of run through things. Like pretty much you ain't gonna be able to, you know, do much on the perimeter, but your arms are long, you're a big guy. So just like as long as you rely on your stick skills, you'll be all right on the perimeter. And if a ball's coming straight to you, pause, just, you know, you can intercept that, but just don't try to play passing lanes with this build, because that ain't it. So look, with this build, like I said, the passing is one of the main things on this build, and you're gonna go 90 pass accuracy. Now that's gonna get you a lot of different animations in terms of Magic Johnson passing style, Jokic passing style if you want to replicate that, or Jason Williams. So with those, with this pass, you're gonna be zipping balls, and plus you'll be able to get post playmaker on Hall of Fame, and you know those balls are gonna be coming. I keep saying that. Pause all that. Pause for everything in the future. But look, so you'll be able to make any pass you want on the court, and you'll be able to help your teammates out. If you're posting up, because you will have post control on this build, if you're posting up and you want to kick out to your open receiver or your open corner guy or somebody who's cutting or whatever the case may be, you will be able to do that. So again, I think that this is one of the strongest points on this build, is to be able to pass the ball. Now, the ball handling, as you saw whenever I was upgrading the pass accuracy, the ball handling was going up. So we're actually gonna go 62 on ball handle, and as I upgrade the speed with ball to 55, what you see here is if I take this down 1, you get big driver on silver. So this increases the chances of a blow by when you're attacking close to the basket. So once you learn these moves that'll be able to get you open with big driver, man, like you'll be able to do some damage, because you're gonna have drive and dunk on. You're gonna have some drive and dunk on this build, but you'll also have standing dunk. So I'm kind of working my way backwards, but y'all will see everything once I get it all filled out. All right, so with the free throw, you're gonna go, what I got this on, 80. So obviously that gets you free points on silver. If this is a rebirth build, you can go ahead and increase your free throw. Like your free throw and the stamina are actually the two cheapest attributes. Like typically you could probably go from like a 50 something to like to maxing this out, and you probably won't spend but like maybe like 1,000 VC. Same thing for your stamina, you can kind of max it out without really having to spend much VC. And shout out to Aussie Live TV. He just came out with a graphic that showed that overall we'll be spending less per build than we did in 2K23. In 2K23, the cost per build was around 470 something thousand VC, and in this year it is like 360 something, which is still a lot. But at the same time, we do have to notice whenever improvements are being made and we spend less VC, which means that we spend less time and less real life money. So 80 free throw. If like me, I put Steph Curry's free throw animations on all of my builds. So just because I know the timing of it. So pretty much I'm cash with like any rating. I try not to go low ratings this year, just so I can know like for sure whether it's even a slightly or early that I'll hit that free throw. So free 3-point, man, we maxing this out. This is for all the 79, like the people with the low 3-point ratings. You will be able to knock down with a 79. I got my power forward, my original day one build that I made has a 77, and I'm kind of still tinkering with the jump shot, but I'm pretty much chicken with that. I do go some games where I'm missing some, but at the same time, I do go a lot of games where like you literally just can't leave me open. But for the mid range, we're gonna go 70, and then once I upgrade the post control here to 75, you'll see that in a second. Once I upgrade also the close shot, post fade phenom is gonna go to gold. So let me do that now. Close shot, we're going 86. So the difference between 85 and 86 to me is drastic because of these two badges. Post fade phenom and fearless finisher. Obviously we know what fearless finisher does whenever it comes to attacking the rim, but post fade phenom is literally, you're gonna be a threat in the post, you're gonna be a threat just on the mid range. If somebody's playing a 2-3 zone, you can literally stand at the middle at the free throw to kind of break down that zone and shoot consistently and be able to make all those shots consistently all game long. And you'll be a threat on the 3-point line because they can't leave you open. Either you can post fade from the mid range with this build, you can back somebody down because you will have silver drop stepper. It's not gold, but at the same time, a lot of builds, now that it's like the beginning of the game, and maybe it won't be this way the entire game, but since the beginning of the game, a lot of people are like still trying to figure it out. And I've noticed that a lot of builds too don't have like super high interior defense, which is kind of, in my opinion, like a flaw of this. But again, you don't have to stick to this exact build. You can make this however you want to make it, but I think that this is solid. So obviously we're not keeping the standing dunk here, as I just talked about being able to attack out of the post. Standing dunk on this build is going to be an 85, and the reason why we're doing that is to be able to get big contact dunks from the alleys and just from standing. And a video that Laker fan, shout out to him as well, that he released the other day is that like the standing dunk meter, if you're able to do like meter dunks, the standing dunk meter is way easier to do than driving dunks. It's like night and day, right? I tried it out yesterday myself, and I can say the same. I was like just kind of posterizing dudes in the paint, just using the meter. But we are not done with this. Like I said, I don't want to waste you guys' time. Another thing I want to kind of hit on is with the post control, you get it's gonna be unpluckable. Yep, you get silver drop stepper, and you get gold post fade phenom. So the last thing we're gonna do is the drive and dunk, which is gonna be a 68. And I'm kind of missing something that I'm seeing. Where am I at? Oh, the layup's gonna go to 60. I'm tripping. All right, so this is the completed build. This layup on 60. You'll see this badge right here that is OP. If you have not seen, floaters in 2K24 are broken. I don't know if I want to say broken or not, but look, floaters, man, they are crazy. Pretty much they're very easy to time as long as you are not like super close to whatever defender might be in your way. Man, you can hit a floater. They're super easy to hit. Very easy to, even if you're running drills and things like that, very easy to do. But look, this is the completed build. You got an 86 slow shot, man, really good. You might be able to do some post hooks out of the post as well. 85 standing dunk, you can dunk on people, man. 90 pass accuracy that sticks out big time. But look, this is the build of Jokic and Embiid had a baby. Again, if you like this and if you like and enjoyed this video, man, just go ahead and tap that like button and smash that subscribe button as well. I'm gonna be hitting you guys with another build video soon, and even some rec gameplay that we'll have that I'm actually working on and editing now. So y'all stay tuned, and follow me on Twitter as well. It's _BagGoodman. I'll holler at you boys in the next video. We out.